Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your June 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. What does the sign of Aquarius have coming up in the month of June 2021, please, Aquarius? All right, here you are, Aquarius. No matter if you're male or female, showing up in your element. We have the King of Swords here. Okay, wow. We have the King of Swords crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. At your foundation, I have Judgment. Okay. Recent past, we have the Two of Cups. Crowning you, I have the Three of Wands. Aquarius, what does the sign of Aquarius have coming up in the month of June 2021, please, Aquarius? Okay. Coming up in the near future, we have the Page of Wands. Position of your power, I have the King of Pentacles. A lot of characters, Aquarius. How others are viewing you, I have the Six of Cups. Okay, interesting. Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. All right, we will be doing some clarifying. All right, what is the overall energy for Aquarius for the month? We have the Three of Cups. Interesting, okay. So I'm definitely getting a couple of different messages. So I could be reading for a couple of different groups of Aquarians. First of all, we have a lot of characters here. So Mercury is retrograde. You could be hearing from an old friend or old friends. We have the Three of Cups is the overall energy, which is a very social energy. So many of us, have been staying in over the past year. And so this is a social energy. I am definitely connecting with some Aquarians where you could be going out more here in the month of June. You also might be celebrating something. There could be maybe a birthday or an anniversary or something like that, some sort of special occasion that's coming up. But this is overall a very happy energy, very social. Three of Cups, quite happy, emotionally content. Okay. We have the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, we have Strength, and we have the Moon. So you could be traveling to see a friend, Aquarius, or maybe someone is going to be coming to see you here in June. This would be very significant for those of you that resonate with that. It may be a Leo because here we have Strength. Maybe a Leo, maybe possibly a Cancer or a Pisces with the Moon there. A trip might be significant, but if there was a problem with a friend, if there was a falling out or something like that, I do see you guys definitely reconciling. So if that's something you're wondering about, yeah, I mean, you really could be trying to hold back emotionally here. Okay, Knight of Wands. I do see a friendship improving, definitely. It will require you letting go of the past, Aquarius. Past hurts, past resentment, all of that. maybe starting fresh with someone. We do have Judgment here at your foundation, so for some of you needing to forgive someone or vice versa, remember this can always go both ways. But I see things moving forward with a friend. If a friend has been going through something, I see you being there for a friend. I see you being a good friend, Aquarius. Now, this good friend may be a Queen of Pentacles because we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo for some of you, or maybe someone who's just very focused on their finances or on their career at the moment. For you Aquarian females, you may have Earth in your chart, or you're coming off as the Queen of Pentacles currently. And if you are helping a friend, they may be a fellow air sign. Gemini, Libra, maybe an Aquarius. Many of you are focused on your career, or at least I think you're trying to be, but then you have some other stuff going on around you. We have Judgment at your foundation. So if there was a lack financially, if you experience some sort of financial difficulties, I do see you rising up from them. Judgment can represent rebirth. We see you healing in the recent past. Now, some of you, this is you healing a relationship. Prior, you might have even heard from someone. So those of you where it hasn't happened yet, it definitely could be taking place here in the month of June. Mercury's retrograde, so you might have an old friend, you might have an ex that's reaching out to you. Others, you may have already heard from this person, or you may have reached out to this person. For some of you, they're at a distance with the Three of Wands here. For many of you, on the business front, yeah, I see you very, very focused here. I think that for some of you, your main goal is to grow, expand. If you're a business owner or within your career, I think that that's your main goal. And I see you working with a lot of other people. I think that teamwork is what's needed here, Aquarius, at this time, definitely. With the Three of Cups being the overall energy, maybe needing to get out more, needing to be social, needing to network with, different people, make new connections if you can. But if you are waiting on hearing from someone, maybe you reached out to someone, or maybe you heard from someone in the recent past. As far as you replying, you could be doing it here around the second week of June. We have the Page of Wands, which can be you getting excited, hearing something very positive. Now, if you're waiting on hearing from either an air sign or an earth sign, that definitely can be coming through here at this time. Others, I feel like this is you replying. You heard from someone prior, but as far as you maybe replying, I feel like you took a moment, and this can be you reaching out to them. In the position of your power, I do have the King of Pentacles. So no matter if you're male or female, like I mentioned, I do see you very focused on business, your finances, definitely growing and expanding within your career. Definitely getting that, but then I think you have some other stuff going on as well. I think you're very busy, Aquarius. You have a lot going on. If you don't, you will here in the month of June, definitely. Definitely. And you might not see this coming. You definitely might not see this coming. For some of you, things have been progressing very slowly, but we have this exciting news coming in here. I really feel like this is something you are waiting on. This is very positive. This is the outcome, Aquarius, that you are waiting on. Yeah, I see you very, very focused on your finances here. Some of you were maybe thinking about maybe replying back to somebody, a friend, or if this is on the love front, I think that you heard from someone prior and you were thinking about whether or not you should reply back to them. For many of you, I do see you doing that. Now, teamwork is very important, Aquarius, here in the month of June. If you can get out and make new connections, that's a good idea. Working with others, that's a good idea. I think you're definitely collaborating with others here. Definitely see that. Some of you could even be reconnecting with someone maybe that you used to work with. Six of Cups, and we also have this King of Pentacles. Could be hearing from someone that you used to work for or work with. The Six of Cups. Mercury's retrograde. So you're definitely hearing from someone from your past, Aquarius. For some of you, this will be business. Others, this could be a friend or could be an ex. But how others are viewing you, Aquarius, Six of Cups, very kind, sweet. For some of you, you have forgiven someone. Maybe you possibly could have been a little harsh with your judgment. That's not for all of you, but if you did judge a friend or judge someone in the past, you may have judged them incorrectly or vice versa. Now, you could be receiving a gift. You could be very generous. You could be giving someone something. That would most likely be a friend, a coworker, someone that you're doing business with. In the hopes and fears, I have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So your fear, Aquarius, is that things don't work out. If you are working with a particular person or team or group of people, I think that that's what you're fearing, is that you all don't get along and, you know, things don't work out. Some of you have revived a connection, a relationship. You've gotten back together with somebody. And I think that, you know, you're fearing that things don't work out. You do have a few threes here, so you could be fearing that there is a third party. We do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, which this is a couple. If not romantic, these two can be a couple that work well together. So this could be a business partner. So this could be a business partnership or this could be a romantic partnership. And then we do have this King of Swords. So we have two kings here. So not all of you are going to resonate with the three-party scenario, but I do always like to mention everything. And we do have several threes here. Some of you may have been worried about maybe a third party. This could be at work. You could be watching someone very closely at this time. I think that that's a good idea, especially if you are romantically involved with them and maybe you've forgiven them in the past. Maybe you revived a relationship that had ended or came very close to ending. And so now you definitely could be watching this person, maybe even watching this person at a distance to see what they're doing. I think that's a good idea. Now, the final outcome, we have 2 5s here. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. 5s do represent change, but, you know, this will not be the easiest change. Definitely not. Now, some of you, maybe you work in a very competitive field, competitive environment. So you are up against some competition. Now, maybe there is, you know, some sort of position or something that's available, and there could be a disappointment here, Aquarius, as far as maybe you landing it, somebody else landing it. So that's why I really feel like it's a good idea to work with people that you trust, to definitely get out there, communicate, network with, you know, different people. Definitely needing to stay open-minded. Definitely, if something doesn't come through for you, you know, it's not meant to happen. There's something better. There's something better. So just keep that in mind. Let's do some clarifying though. Let's take a look at the 5 of Pentacles. Now, those of you that did reunite with someone, and maybe this is a love interest. For some of you, it may not be an ex. It could definitely be a love interest. There's some sort of depression here or disappointment here at the end of the month. And it definitely might have to do with outside parties, interference. So you might be feeling a little lonely, feeling maybe abandoned, depressed. And for those of you where this is either with a friend or a love interest, it could be because of an outside party. Some sort of outside influences have affected this, because this energy is very, very positive. We have this beautiful healing energy here, this sweet energy. You being very generous and forgiving, or someone with you being very generous and forgiving. You have this nice playful energy here. Could be that, you know, for those of you where this is on the relationship front, could be that, you know, this is a long distance relationship, you know, and the person, you know, that you're dealing with, the person you're involved with, there could be physical distance between you guys, and maybe they have someone around them, maybe they work with this person, and that's the interference. But let's clarify this 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands for Aquarius, please. Some of you possibly dealing with a Capricorn. We have earth, we have fire, and we have air. Water as well. We have everything. We have everything. But let's see here. Let's clarify the final outcome for Aquarius, please. If this is a 3-party scenario, in particular for you guys, where this is a 3-party scenario, if you know that somebody has somebody else around them, you know, and maybe you revive this connection, but if you are aware, and so this is very specific, but if you are aware that they have someone around them, or they're not over somebody just yet, you can change this. This is minor arcana energy. Those of you specifically that resonate with that, you can change this. You can decide, because right now I think that you are deciding what you want to do. Does this person belong, you know, in your future? Are they worthy to be in your life 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, whatever it is, you know? And if you know they have somebody else, these are very important questions that I think that you are asking yourself. Now, some of you, in particular, you male Aquarians, you may say, you know what, the heck with it. I'm done. You may cut somebody off. You could be telling them this here around the second week. You might be trying to end it, on good terms with this person, and maybe you guys are going to stay friends. You can decide not to waste your time, and you can change this energy. But let's see. All right, here we go. Yeah, for many of you, this is a Capricorn. This is my Capricorn card. You have 2, 3 Capricorn cards here. So you can choose not to waste your time, especially if you know they're involved with somebody else or if they're not over their ex, whatever it is, if it didn't work out with them before. All right, let's look at judgment. What is judgment for Aquarius, please? I think that you're definitely reassessing your decisions that you've made in the past, especially those of you that revived a connection. Oof. You may have forgiven someone for deceiving you or cheating on you or something like that, Aquarius. Yeah, here you are showing up. You have the Star. So you have hope. You have hope. Looking at judgment, I have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Magician in the reverse. What this is telling me, no matter how you resonate with this, if it's career, love, whatever, someone may have played you. Someone may have lied to you, manipulated you. You let them go, and in the past, you may have forgiven them. You may have forgiven them, and, maybe you suspect that they have somebody else. No matter if you're male or female, we have you here, right at the center. This is energy that you're in right now. King of Swords energy. I mean, intense energy. He's a strong character, so very, very focused on, whatever it is that's on your mind. We see you very serious, very focused. Yeah, listening to your intuition. Could be paying attention to every little detail. And for some of you, you're taking the long view here. You're watching someone. So you could be watching this person that you forgave. Are they lying to me again? Are they still lying to me? Somebody could have confessed something to you prior. You might be in the process, Aquarius, of judging them here with this energy. You're judging this person. Let's see look at this. So underneath the Star here, Aquarius, 3 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles upright. If I keep going, wow, look at this. The Devil. Oof. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Emperor here. Yeah. So for some of you, this is a falling out with a friend. Others, you were hoping to reunite with somebody. Some of you may have already did that in the recent past, or you may have forgiven someone in the past, and things are not going well. I think that you had a lot of hope, Aquarius. It's not your fault. This is the other person. So those of you right now where you're watching this and you're trying to decide, what you're going to do down the road here, this is thinking about, where you want to be a year, 5 years from now, 10 years down the road. Does this person deserve, a spot here in your life long term. I would say many of you that I'm connecting with, you know, don't let this person waste your time, especially if you've forgiven them how many times, because this is toxic for some of you. If this is the 80th time that you guys are trying to make it work, it's not going to work. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious. It's not going to work. In particular, where this is a Capricorn, because I have very, very heavy Capricorn here. This is somebody who's going to reject you down the road, abandon you, with the Five of Pentacles showing up twice here with the Devil. This is rejection. This is strong rejection. Either you rejecting them, Aquarius, or them rejecting you. But we do have the Queen of Swords here. This could be you turning your back on the Devil. Turning your back. It's like you see this. It's happened in the past, or there's some sort of history here. And so you see this and you're like, no, I'm not going to let this happen again. You know, I'm going to use this sword. So whatever's no longer serving you, don't let this person waste any more of your time. Seriously. And for some of you, this is maybe a bad friend, you know, someone who didn't have your back. They may have lied to you. I see you definitely going through a healing process here. And, you know, you could be hearing from this person around the second week. Don't let this person string you along. You know, maybe they're very flirty. You know, they might excite you, but then they, you know, they might be hot and cold or whatever. They could be dealing with someone else. I personally would not let this person waste any more of my time. You have several threes here. You know, take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. And this could be, you know, someone that you're working with, you know, on the business front. And this could be exactly what you were worried about, you know, this not working out. So maybe some of you need to find, you know, a whole new team to work with. And you might be doing that here right at the start of the month. All right, what is the overall additional guidance for Aquarius, please? Aquarius. For me, the Magician in the reverse is not good. This is not good. This is, you know, someone who is a manipulator, a liar, you know, a trickster, but yeah, someone who is out for themselves. Now, if not a Capricorn, this could be, again, it could be a fellow air sign. Could be Virgo, could be Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Strong Gemini, strong Virgo here with the Magician in the reverse. Aquarius. Focus on loving yourself, healing yourself. You have Judgment at your foundation. You have the Star. You know, if you had a problem with your child, I see things going very well. If you have anything going on with a child or your children, you know, you may have a grown child for those of you that are a little bit older. And maybe you're waiting to reunite with them. Anything with a child or children, I see things going quite well. If you're waiting on someone to pay child support, I feel like those of you that are involved with the courts, I feel like there's a good outcome with this. But that could be a problem that some of you are dealing with. I know that's just a handful of you, but I do like to mention everything. Some of you have a child or children with someone, and that person is not, they're not paying, or they're giving you very small amounts of money. And so you might be actually deciding to maybe take this person to court. And if you haven't made a wish, Aquarius, make a wish. Oh my goodness, look at this. Make a wish, because I think that many of you, you have good people around you. You really do. This is very specific. It's just those of you where someone has a third party or someone's lied to you in the past. I wouldn't waste my time. And then those of you that work in a very competitive field, I do see something coming through for you, but I think it's not what you were hoping for. It's a very small opportunity. So don't get discouraged, needing to stay positive. And maybe if you can work with, you know, new people, new connections. All right, let's look at your love life for Aquarius. Aquarius. That's interesting. And I'm also pulling you one of these. Aquarius for June 2021, please. What is the additional message for Aquarius looking at their love life? And if you haven't already, guys, given this video a thumbs up, please do. I do appreciate it. It does help my channel. Also, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I am back to doing the weeklies. A lot of people are not seeing my videos, so make sure you have clicked the little bell. All right. Okay. So for many of you, this is on the love front, but even if it's not, you have a tremendous amount of healing energy here. So some of you are still maybe recovering from something. That could be physically, that could be emotionally, spiritually. So just continue on loving yourself. We have tenderness, true love, compassion. Here is the overall additional guidance, and I love this card. It's a beautiful card. And then we also have love yourself first. So those of you that are single, you don't have any drama going on the love front, this is your advice. To love yourself, to continue on loving yourself and you know, taking care of you. And I think that, you know, when you least expect it, you do have a possibility here for someone new to enter your life, definitely. So you might be making a new friend. For some of you, you will be friends first. I am getting that. And it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So love yourself. And when you do that, you're going to actually attract someone who's on your level. Yeah, we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Beautiful. So you have true love coming in. You have true love coming in. So what's needed, Aquarius, is loving yourself first. And, you know, while you're loving yourself and taking care of you, you will actually attract someone that deserves you, that's on your level. For many of you, this could be taking place here around the second week. Could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign. And so for some of you, that's why we have this, these threes here, this energy here. It's because you may still be dealing with an ex. You might be talking to an ex. You guys might not actually be together, but if you guys are communicating with one another, or even just thinking about one another, if you're not over your ex, they will show up, you know, in your reading. And so you could still be dealing with the ex, and then you meet someone new. And it's because you've been loving yourself. This new person may be at a distance for some of you, but this is a spiritual connection. And those of you that are feeling a little lonely, you're not alone. You're not alone. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So you are spiritually connected with another person. And I feel like that person is coming in. That person is going to come in when you love yourself. When you completely, for some of you, this is what's needed, when you completely let go of the past. And this is true love. This is true love. Beautiful, Aquarius. Very nice. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, let me know if you resonate with the reading. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. All right, guys, have a great month.